Okay, let's continue. We're at Deuteronomy 32 and verse 35. It said, "To me belongeth vengeance and recompense. Their foot shall slide in due time, for the day of their calamity is at hand. And the things that shall come upon them make haste. For the Most High shall judge his people, repent himself for his servants." And I've showed you how he used spirits that are created for vengeance to bring forth his judgment. For the Most High shall judge his people, and repent himself for his servants, who are the 12 tribes of Israel, when he seeth that their power is gone, and there is none shut up or left. And he shall say, where are their gods? Where are your gods? Where your idols at? Their rock in whom they trusted. Your religions that you trusted in, which did eat the fat of their sacrifices, and drink the wine of their drink offerings. Let them rise up and help you, and be your protection. So he's going to tell you the things that you believe in. He's going to say, let them rise up and help you, and be your protection. See now that even I am he, and there is no power with me. I kill, and I make alive. I wound, and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. That's why he tells you in Hebrews 10:31, it's a fearful thing to fall into the hand of the living power. For I lift up my hand to heaven and say, I live forever. Most High live forever. If I whet my glittering sword, and mine hand take hold on judgment, I will render vengeance to mine enemies, and will reward them that hate me. So he's going to render vengeance to his enemies, and to them that hate him. I will make mine arrows drunk with blood, and my sword shall devour flesh. And that with the blood of the slain, the ones that he's going to kill, and of the captives from the beginning, of revenges upon the enemy. See, it's coming. Regardless of how you look at it, you can't avoid this. Go to Hosea 14 and 2. Hosea 14 and 2. Take with you words, and turn to the Most High. Say unto him, take away all iniquity, and receive us graciously. So will we render the calves of our lips. Assure shall not save us. We will not ride upon horses, neither will we say any more to the work of our hands, ye are our gods, ye are our idols. For in thee the Father, bless, findeth mercy. Those that have lost their father, findeth mercy. I will heal their backsliding. I will love them freely. So he's going to heal us from breaking his laws. He said, I will love them freely, for mine anger is turned away from him. See that? His anger is turned away from us. I will be as the dew upon Israel, unto Israel, excuse me. So he's going to be as the dew unto Israel. Now the dew comes on the ground. He shall grow as the lily, as the plant that the Most High loved, that lily, and cast forth his roots as Lebanon. And you're going to be, like he said, one going to bring forth 1,000. His branches shall spread, and his beauty shall be as the olive tree, and his smell as Lebanon. They that dwell under his shadow shall return. They shall revive as the corn, and grow as the vine. The scent thereof shall be as the wine of Lebanon. And it says, Ephraim shall say, what have I to do any more with idols? And you know, the northern tribes, when you say Ephraim, he's talking about the northern tribes. So what have I to do with idols? anymore. I have heard him and observed him. I am like a green fir tree. From me is thy fruit found. See, Ephraim is the head tribe of the northern kingdom. Who is wise? And he shall understand these things. Prudent, and he shall know them. For the ways of the Most High are right, and the just shall walk in them, but his transgressors shall fall therein. That's why he told us back one chapter. Go ahead. Amos 9 and 10. All the sinners, transgressors of my people shall die by the sword, which say the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us. So what are you saying? You're saying really that the Most High shall not overtake or prevent us. Because he told you in Isaiah 45:7. He said the evil. So what are you saying? The Most High shall not overtake or prevent us. That's what you're saying, because look, Isaiah 45:7. I form the light. It's the Most High. And create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Most High, do all these things. So you said the Most High not going to overtake or prevent us. That's why he said you're going to die by the sword. Because you don't know him. He don't want to say he create evil. But you saying he's not going to overtake or prevent you when he bring that evil upon you. So I say you're going to die by the sword. So warning, better hear what he's saying. Now we go to the book of Micah, the 7th chapter. Micah 7. Micah 7, verse 18. Who is a power like unto thee, Most High, that pardoneth iniquity, that pardoneth sins, and passes by the transgression of the remnant of his heritage? Who is this? No one as the Most High. He retaineth not his anger forever. So he retaineth not his anger forever, because he delighteth in mercy. But he only going to say he's going to have mercy on Jacob. In Isaiah 14 and 1. You will see he says he's going to have mercy on no one else but Jacob. He will turn again. He will have compassion upon us. Who is this? The 12 tribes of Israel. He will subdue our iniquities, and now will cast all their sins into the depths of the sea. Thou wilt perform the truth to Jacob. You will perform the laws which are the truth. When you read Psalms 119, 142. Thou shalt perform the truth to Jacob. Jacob was the forefather of the 12 tribes of Israel. We're going to know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. We're going to know Mashiach Yahushua. He's going to make us free through following the laws. I always say, I'm the way, the truth. I'm the way to show you how to follow the truth, which is the law that's going to lead to everlasting life. No man come to the Father but by me. John 14 and 6. Say, thou wilt perform the truth to Jacob, and the mercy to Abraham, which thou hast sworn unto our fathers from the days of old. See? This was promised to us. To Abraham, to Isaac, to Jacob, to the 12 tribes of Israel. Joel 2:15 to 27. Joel 2:15. Blow the trumpet in Zion amongst the children of Israel. Sanctify a fast. Call a solemn assembly. See, we sanctify in the fast tomorrow evening, sundown to the next evening. The first day, sundown, well, I'll say the end of the seventh day, which will be tomorrow evening, which will start the Sabbath, which will be the beginning of the first day, to the end of the first day, which will be the beginning of the second day. From the first day evening to the evening. Tomorrow evening to the next evening will be the Day of Atonement. We will honor it at that time. Say, gather the people, sanctify the congregation, assemble the elders, gather the children and those that suck the breast, babies. Let the bridegroom go forth of his chamber, and the bride out of her closet. See? Mashak is the bridegroom, and we the children of Israel are the bride, symbolically. You see, that's why I told you earlier how Jeremiah 6:2 said, I have likened the daughter of Zion, who are the 12 tribes of Israel, to a comely, a beautiful, and delicate woman. You see, this is symbolic. Let the priests, the ministers of the Most High, weep between the porch and the altar. Cry unto the Most High. And let them say, spare thy people. Cry unto them and say, spare thy people. Spare Israel, O Most High, and give not thy inheritance to reproach, to a disgrace among these nations, that the heathen should rule over them. Wherefore should they say among the people, where is their power? Where is their God? Where is their power? Then would the Most High be jealous for his land and pity his people. When? Verse 17, let the priests, the ministers of the Most High, weep between the porch and the altar. Cry unto the Most High with a broken and contrite spirit. What's going to happen? Verse 18, then will the Most High be jealous for his land, the land of Israel, and pity his people. It's the only time the Most High pitied us. Better read Judges 10:10 down. The solutions that I'm giving you through the Spirit of the Most High, without a shadow of a doubt. Make it say something different. Make it mean something different. All you proud people out there, he's telling you what works. As I said previously, hear the word of the Most High. Then will the Most High, while Mashak shall be jealous for his land and pity his people. Yeah, the Most High will answer and say unto his people, the 12 tribes of Israel, behold, I will send you corn and wine and oil, and ye shall be satisfied therewith, and I will no more make you a reproach or disgrace among the heathen. We ain't going to be disgraced among these other nations anymore. But I will remove far off from you the northern army, America's army. And we in North America? He will move far off from us, the northern army, and will drive him into a land barren and desolate, over there in the deserts, over there in the Far East, as they call it, the Middle East, whatever you want to call it, over there in Arabia and amongst the Arabs in the desert, with his face toward the east sea and his hinder part toward the uttermost sea. And his stink shall come up. You hear what he say? Stink gonna come up because of dead bodies. Because he have done great things. See? Excuse me. And his stink shall come up, and his ill savor shall come up, because he have done great things. Remember, they wearied themselves in the way of wickedness and destruction. It tells you in Wisdom of Solomon 5:7. Fear not, O land. Be glad and rejoice, for the Most High will do great things. They did great things. He says, hey, he gonna do greater things. He gonna do great things. Be not afraid, ye beast of the field, for the pastures of the wilderness do spring, for the tree beareth her fruit. The fig tree and the vine do yield their strength. Be glad then, ye children of Zion, and rejoice in the Most High your power, for he hath given you the former rain moderately, and he will cause to come down for you the rain, the former rain, and the latter rain in the first month. Blessings, this is all it's talking about, blessings in the first month. And the floors shall be full of wheat, plenteousness, full of wheat, and the vats shall overflow with wine and oil, plenteousness. And I will restore to you the years that the locusts have eaten, the cankerworm, the caterpillar, and the palmer worm, my great army, which I sent among you, to eat all our crops up. You're going to take it away from us. And ye shall eat in plenty, see, plenteousness. And we're going to eat in plenty and be satisfied and praise the name of the Most High Power, Yahweh, your power, that have dealt wondrously with you. And my people shall never be ashamed. Verse 27. And ye shall know that I am in the midst of Israel, and that I am the Most High, your power. I am a Mashiach, your power, and none else. And my people shall never be ashamed. You see the Most High speaking once and twice? Yeah, man perceives not. That's why he said it twice. Say, his people shall never be ashamed. Same thing that's written in Acts 2:21. Acts 2:21. And it shall come to pass that whosoever shall call on the name of the Most High, Ba'Shema shall be saved. Who's he talking to? Ye men of Israel, hear these words. Mashiach of Nazareth, a man approved of the Most High among you by miracles and wonders and signs among the 12 tribes of Israel, among the Israelites, which the Most High did by him, by Mashiach in the midst of you, see, in the midst of the Israelites, as ye yourselves also know. See, that's who he was among, in the midst of the Israelites. So we're going to go from there. If I can come up to my, and go from there to Luke 24 and 13. Luke 24 and 13. Luke 24 and 13. And behold, two of them went that same day to a village called Emmaus, which was from Jerusalem about 80 furlongs. A score is 20, so 60 furlongs. And they talked together of all these things which had happened. And it came to pass that while they communed together and reasoned, Mashiach himself drew near, came near them, and went with them. He went with them. But their eyes were holden that they should not know him. They couldn't really tell that he was there. And he said unto them, what manner of communications are these that ye have one to another, as ye walk and are saying? And one of them, whose name was Cleopas, answering said unto him, art thou only a stranger in Jerusalem, and hast not known the things which are come to pass therein these days? Don't you know what has happened in Jerusalem? And he said unto them, what things? Asked them, what things? And they said unto him, concerning the Mashiach Yahushua of Nazareth, which was a prophet, mighty in deed and word before the Most High and all the people, and how the chief priests and our rulers delivered him to be condemned to death, and have crucified him. But we trusted that it had been he which should have redeemed Israel. And beside all this, today is the 3rd day since these things were done. So besides this is the 3rd day since all these things were done. Well, Mashiach was crucified. Yeah, and certain women also of our company made us astonished, which were early at the sepulchre. They were early at the sepulchre. Remember, they went to anoint Mashiach's body with oils. He was gone. It's the third day. Remember, they crucified him. He rose on the third day. So this is the third day. And when they found not his body, they came saying that they had also seen a vision of angels, which said that he was alive. And certain of them which were with us went to the sepulchre and found it even so as the women had said. But him they saw not, he was gone. Then he said unto them, O fools, and slow of heart to believe all that the prophets have spoken. Ought not Mashiach to have suffered these things and to enter into his glory? And beginning at Moses and all the prophets, he expounded unto them in all the scriptures the things concerning himself. So he went where? Beginning at Moses, where we were at. In Deuteronomy. Moses is from Genesis to Deuteronomy. Remember, he died before Joshua. Joshua led us into Promised Land. And beginning at Moses and all the prophets, he expounded unto them in all the scriptures the things concerning himself. Say, this me. This me right here. It's talking about me right here. You know, this is me right here. Because Most High created him, then Most High had him create everything. As a spirit, as an angel. And they drew nigh or near unto the village whither they went, and he made as though he would have gone further. He acted like he was going to go further with them. But they constrained him, saying, Abide with us, for it is toward evening, it's near the evening, and the day is far spent. And he went in to tarry with them. And it came to pass, as he sat at meat with them, he took bread and blessed it, and brake and gave to them. And their eyes were open, and they knew him. And he vanished out of their sight. Poof. Their eyes were open, and they knew him. But remember, verse 16, but their eyes were holding that they should not know him. See? They didn't know who he was. Same as, you know, the apostles and all those that seen him. Once he rose from the sepulchre on the third day. They didn't recognize him. Verse 31 again. And their eyes were open, and they knew him, and he vanished out of their sight. Disappeared. And they said one to another, Did not our heart burn within us while he talked with us by the way, and while he opened to us the scriptures? And they rose up the same hour and returned to Jerusalem, and found the 11 gathered together, and them that were with them, saying, The Master, the Mashiach Yahushua, is risen indeed, and hath appeared to Simon. And they told what things were done in the way, and how he was known of them in breaking of bread. And as they thus spake, Mashiach Yahushua himself stood in the midst of them, and said unto them, Shalom be unto you. He said, Peace be unto you. But they were terrified and affrighted, and supposed that they had seen a spirit. Once again, and as they thus, verse 36, spake, Mashiach Yahushua himself stood in the midst of them, and said unto them, Peace be unto you. Shalom unto you. But they were terrified and affrighted, and supposed that they had seen a spirit. And he said unto them, Why are you troubled? And why do thoughts arise in your hearts, in your minds? Behold my hands and my feet, that it is I, myself. Handle me, and see. For a spirit has not flesh and bones, as ye see me have. And when he had thus spoken, he showed them his hands and his feet. And while they yet believed not for joy and wondered, he said unto them, have ye here any meat? You have any meat? You have any food? Do you have any food? And they gave him a piece of a broiled fish and of an honeycomb. And he took it and did eat before them. But you see, they didn't recognize him. Supposed to have given him a body. It has to be different. It couldn't look like he looked 3 days before, because they would have recognized him. Just like I know you, and I know some of you how you look. You know me, is how I look. And if you see me, if our road came back, you would say you would recognize me. Like they could have recognized him, but he had another body. Another body. Remember, some thought he was the gardener. So that's all that I have for today. Hope that was edifying, and shalom.